From Matt M. Kubiak, phone home. And number 8.
How realistic do you think? Do you think he will? Because you are the one who keeps telling us he doesn't want to be a head coach.
He doesn't.
He came out on the Ravens. This was not in on Twitter. Through the Ravens, he issued a press release. I'm going to stay with the Baltimore. Given all of that, do you think John Elway could forget what you think about this? Just step outside for a second.
Okay.
Do you think John Elway could talk him into taking this job?
You just told me to forget about what I think, and then you asked me what I think.
No, forget about what you think about him not taking a job.
Okay.
Forget about that. Do you think
Gary would be a good coach here?
Yeah.
Boy, I love Gary. I really do. I don't know that because Gary is a reluctant head coach, I don't know that he's willing to put the time in to be a good head coach.
You couldn't dismiss that stuff.
I couldn't. It's part of the answer. Look, Gary had a long time in Houston to make good there. And what did he get to the playoffs? Once in like 6 years?
Yeah. And
once.
I think he made it to the second round.
Yeah. So I do know this. If Gary comes here, he's going to want to bring along Rick Dennison, and he's going to want to bring along Brian Periani, the tight ends coach who used to be here. So he'll have a network of people around him who give him a lot of good support, and I do think he would work well with Peyton. They both play the position.
What I'd like to do, I also know this: if Gary comes here, I won't get any private meetings with him.
Why not?
Well, he left. Well, I was down on him and Shanahan when they left. Mike and I think, basically resolved whatever. But the last year they were here, I said, if Mike doesn't win this year, it's time for him to go. You stay too long at a party. I mean, you ever had people come over to your house for a party and you go, when are these people going to leave so I can go to bed?
Yeah.
Well, it was time for Mike Shanahan and Gary Kubiak to go. They were 8-8. It was like 8-8 every year.
For 3 straight years.
It was 9-7, and 7-9, and 8-8. Over a 4-year period, they were 32-32, something like that. 64 games, 500. Well, Mike understood what I was doing. He didn't appreciate it. Gary didn't, and it's come back to me. I've said all over. It's come back. So
why would Gary not want to? Why would Gary come out with a statement last week saying, "I'm not going to interview for any head coaching jobs. I want to stay the offensive coordinator with Baltimore"? Why would he do that? I mean, he's getting on in years.
He's my top choice, but
he's the same age as Elway. He's in his early mid-50s, and he might not get another chance as a head coach. So why would he not take those interviews? Why does he not want to do that?
Because he doesn't want to be a head coach.
Exactly.
I mean,
Exactly.
I'm not disagreeing with you. And you said something about Wade Phillips. Wade Phillips is a great defensive coordinator. He was a lousy head coach.
Yeah.
And he had like 5 chances at it. He's a lousy head coach. Gary Kubiak probably realizes he is a good offensive coordinator.
Yeah.